Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. Man, level 60 is a real pain. Alright, I'll be honest with you guys, something that I never expected it to be this rough. If you guys are not aware, I just got to level 60 a couple of days ago. So that means you will be able to reach a new Equilibrium 5. Alright, so with Equilibrium 5, now you have unlocked more things to farm, like the higher stages to farm etc. And most of the places, you will be able to access the highest difficulty. Alright, for example, this particular one, which is a Tracers. Before this, you can only farm out to difficulty 5. Now you can see I've unlocked difficulty 6, which is a new level. And I was hoping that this would make things easier. Alright, you're gonna get guaranteed some of the purple, some of the stuff. And man, boy, I was wrong. Alright, a lot of things that I wish I knew before jumping into level 60, because now everything is gonna get incredibly expensive. Hopefully this video can help save you guys some trouble, and hopefully you guys are prepared for what's to come if you guys are yet to reach TL 60. Now, first things first that I want to make sure you guys are aware is the Ascension Materials. So Ascension Materials are these things that's used to ascend your characters. So every single character, depending on the type of elements, will have a different one. So this is for Bronya, you're gonna need the Storm Eye materials. So the mats right now for Ascension Materials has been slightly improved. Before this, if you were to farm any of the Ascension Materials, at difficulty 3, you are guaranteed to drop 4 if I'm not mistaken. So right now, you are guaranteed to drop 5 every single battle, so which is a good thing. Okay, so as you guys can see from this drop right here, I did get 5. Now, is this going to be more worth it when you farm later on? I would say yeah, if you can hold off. So I know some people like to pre-farm. Ideally, you're preparing in advance so that you can get the Ascension Materials up. When you hit level 60, you can ascend your character immediately. I get that some of you guys are doing that, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, right? But hopefully with this, you guys can see that it's actually more efficient later on to farm Ascension Materials. I know 4 versus 5 might not seem like much, but if you farm a lot, and yes, you're gonna need a lot once you reach later on. For example, my Bronya right here, you can see she's gonna need 35. Alright, that's going to be the difference between 7 runs if I were to reach TRAILBLAZE level 60 versus 9 runs. So 7 runs versus 9 runs, I mean, like that's like 60 TRAILBLAZE power, 60 stamina that you could save to use for something else. So, you know, just to let you guys know in advance, of course, like I mentioned, there's nothing wrong if you want to pre-farm in advance. So once you reach level 60, obviously, your goal is to try to ascend as many characters as you can. Make sure they reach the last ascension. Now, should you level them up to level 80? I don't think so. That's going to be super expensive. To level up a character to level 80, you're gonna need a lot of EXP materials. So if there's anything that you should be farming before you reach TRAILBLAZE level 60, you should be farming for this particular thing, the Traveler's Guide. And not to mention the credits, you're gonna need a lot of those as well. Because if you guys are not aware, all these from the Calyx Golden, you will be able to unlock the maximum ones already before reaching TRAILBLAZE level 60. So there's not much difference for this one. You're guaranteed 1 purple one and 5 of this one. That's pretty much it, right? So it's, if you can, this is the one that you want to go for before reaching level 60, because like I mentioned, you're gonna need a lot of it. So this is from the Honkai Star Rail wiki. Let's scroll up a little bit. You can see every single level from level 1 to level 20. These are the amount of EXP needed, right? So it makes a lot of sense. So once you reach up to level 70, alright, so from level 60 to level 70, you're gonna need 1.3 million EXP in total. And from level 1 to level 70, you need 3 million EXP, alright, which is a decent chunk amount right there. But look at this, from level 70 to level 80, you're gonna need 2.7 million EXP. That is insane, alright, so this, from level 70 to 80, the 10 levels itself, it took almost as much as you trying to level up your character from level 1 to level 70. Right, 3 million versus 2.7 million right here. Like it's insane. Alright, not to mention the amount of gold needed as well. So you can see, suddenly you're gonna need 278,000 gold or credits, right? So this is a lot of credits that you're gonna need right here. Fortunately, you can already pre-farm all of this, the Traveler's Guide, the Refined Aether for light cones, and also the credits before reaching level 60, because that's already unlocked at the maximum highest level. Now, you can also argue that, okay, if it's that expensive, I might as well focus on getting another character from level 1 to level 70 instead of focusing on getting one character to level 70 to 80. Yeah, you can do that. Ideally, that makes a lot of sense. That's what I think of doing as well. But there are some characters that you actually need to level them up slightly, at least to level 75, depending on who they are. So let me give you guys an example, right? Most of the characters, you want to ascend them to level 70. As you can see, my Jingyuan is level 75 right here. So once you go to the tracers, you will have the ability to unlock the higher tracers, the bonus ability. Now this is going to be crucial for a lot of characters. Alright, so you can't really neglect this sadly. So for Jingyuan's one, after the skill is used, crit rate increased by 10% for 2 turns. Now that is a lot. That's going to be game changing depending on the battles that you're fighting, right? And then this particular one, crit rate increased by 5.3%. It's not mentioned right here, but the requirement to unlock this particular node is to reach to level 75. So you do have to level up some of your characters. Unfortunately, based on all the bonus ability I've seen, I don't think there's any character that you don't want that bonus ability. All of them seems to be very, very useful. Look at Bronya's one. Alright, her bonus ability gives everyone 10% more damage when she's on the field. Like, this is literally just insane. And then of course you could argue that some of these tracers you might not need as much, right? So you can see it's quite expensive. By the way, notice the amount of credits needed, 160,000. Now this is just for characters alone, not to mention the light cones. Yes, oh my god. Alright, so you can see how much material is needed for the light cones, and you're gonna need this particular one, which is the one that used for tracers as well. Speaking of which, let's talk about this particular one, the trace material. I was hoping that once you reach level 60, you'll be guaranteed 1 purple. And guess what? That is not the case. So let me show you guys right here. You can see this is a 6 run. You can see right here, the drops are very, very similar to the previous difficulty. Out of 6 runs, I only average about 1 to 2. Sometimes I get 0 as well if I'm unlucky, which is a big bummer right there. But this particular run, I was able to get 2 purple ones. That's the focus that you want, right? So you're still getting the blue ones for sure. But yeah, you can see the purple ones definitely. You are only getting 2 for every 6 runs. On average, it seems, I would assume, because I've done this twice. So that is going to be the case. You're gonna need a lot to be able to power up all the tracers that you need. For example, Jingyuan's, these particular ones, all of these nodes. You're gonna need a lot of these, 8 of these, plus your light cone, not to mention. That's going to be a lot of materials moving forward. Now, it's not all gloomy and doomy. However, if you go to the simulated universe, now you have unlocked a new difficulty as well. As you can see right here, World 6, you unlock a difficulty 3. World 6 and World 5, you'll be unlocking that. And World 3 and World 4, you will unlock difficulty A4, right? So make sure you guys do it one time for the run. And Simulated Universe is going to give you a guaranteed 2 gold relics, as opposed to be sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 1. So that is a good bonus right there. Okay, so let's show you guys an example right here. We're gonna use this particular thing, the, what do they call this? The emulsifiers. Okay, so as you can see, bam, guaranteed 2 orange every single run. That's actually good. So knowing this, before you go into level 60, if you guys have any of this particular currency, the store emulsifier, alright, so you can consider keeping some of these for after you reach TRAILBLAZE level 60. So therefore, you'll be able to benefit more. At least you get guaranteed 2 orange, as opposed to like sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 1, right? You can store up to 8 of these things, so take advantage of that. So yeah, I would follow, this is going to be my priority list, to be honest, based on what I can see right now. If I have spare, I'll farm either gold, EXP or credits, stack up as many as I can. So yeah, with that being said, overall, let me know what you guys think. Once you reach TRAILBLAZE level 60, that's when the farming nightmare begins. That's when everything gets tougher. We're gonna need a lot more materials. If you guys aren't there yet, good luck. Alright, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.